Hail, and welcome to Heathen Hearth, the show where we explore foodways inspired by the historic and ethnographic imagination. This month, we're doing an update on how I'm doing on the Nordic Way diet for the month of February. At the start of February, I went to Montreal to attend a Wardruna concert and attend a Blut to Geffion hosted by the Golden Birch Kindred. It was a fabulous weekend. But one of the things I found was that traveling and being a good guest made it difficult to keep to any kind of strict Nordic Way diet. I know many people with various dietary restrictions, from gluten-free people to people who can't eat nightshades to strict vegans and even paleo eaters. This weekend leaned towards the vegan end of the spectrum. Obviously, what we learned from the lore is that a good guest eats well and heartily, but not overmuch. Many vegans tend to eat products that include modern wheat varieties, and the diet is carbohydrate rich. At restaurants, selections can be similarly limited, and salads out are often uninspiring. For the trip that we took to Montreal, though, we did go to some really great places. In fact, I was able to have gravid lax twice. Not just once, but twice. And for those who aren't familiar, gravid lax is grave salmon, basically. That's a direct translation. And it's the type of Scandinavian cured salmon. Once I had it with Eggs Benedict, and in this picture here, at a pre-concert meal, I had an amazing salad of cured salmon and beets with a little bit of fennel in it as well. It was just great. I had quite a few gaps in food and calorie tracking this month. Not only was I traveling a bit, but I was also sick a few times during the month. Once was for a period of over 4 days. I was sick with massive sinus pain, headache, and vertigo. When I have these symptoms, I find that eating, especially carbs, can help me with nausea. Now, I know most people can't eat when they feel like this, but I feel better if I eat a little bit of something. At the end of it all, though, I know that I was able to keep to the Nordic Way diet at least a third of the days in the month. Here are a few of my own creations that I had this month. From top left to bottom right, a honey and cider vinegar switchel flavored with tonic herbs, a beef stew made with rutabaga and carrots, broiled salmon glazed with Korean barbecue sauce and tahini, served with a side of black rice, faux noodles made from carrot and cucumber strands, dressed in avocado and ume vinegar, sauerkraut with juniper and caraway, which I show how to make in another episode. There's a link down in the description again. As well as tofu miso stew with a Korean anchovy broth with garlic and wood ear fungus. I was ravenous at times this month, actually. It was a bit harder to follow the diet. The blue lines are my daily calorie intake. The gray lines are increments of 1,000 calories that I consumed. The red line is my daily calorie goal. As you can see, I ate more calories than I was aiming for about 7 times during the month, and that was only for the days I tracked properly. You can see one of the days I went completely insane. I went over my calorie goal yet again that day, and I just threw it all away. Although I had some gaps in data, I figure I ate about 1,650 calories on average per day over the month. On days I accurately tracked the things I consumed, my carb to protein ratio was 1.8 to 1. This is still within the Nordic Way diet goal of less than 2 to 1. However, it was not as low a ratio this month as it was last month. In December, I started out at 251 pounds. At the end of February, I was 227 pounds. I've lost 24 pounds in total, of which 7 pounds were lost in February. My BMI has cracked the psychological barrier of 30. Maybe most importantly, my recent blood pressure checks have me in the normal range and not in the pre-hypertension range. That's really great. Although I was sick during the month, my symptoms may have improved a little bit. My work situation stabilized this month, with me pushing my long commute less and doing some really sort of fun work at work as well. Either or both could also relate to my improvements that I saw. I seem to have less instances of brain fog and memory problems heading into the end of the month. All in all, this month hasn't been that bad. There's been a few ups and downs, obviously, but I'm still basically on the diet and I have been feeling better and also too losing weight, so that's good. If you want to learn more about the diet, I have the other video, of course, on it, but it's really this book that is an excellent book. I recommend it. The Nordic Way diet book. It has a lot of nutritional information and it has just a lot of inspirational recipes and so on in it. There's also a link down in the description if you'd like a link to see where to purchase it too. Hey, don't forget there's a prize contest going on right now too. When I reached 500 subscribers, I wanted to do something as a thank you to everybody for subscribing to my channel. And so I've got this contest going on where you can win a medieval cookbook, Plein Delight. It's an excellent cookbook. It should be in everybody's collection. Now, I'm going to be drawing names from a raffle when I get to 777 subscribers. But there's still plenty of time to get into this prize contest. So all you've got to do is sign someone up for this channel. So tell your friends and tell your family, whoever, that you think might be interested in this channel. And go to the episode that says prize contest and write their name down there. And you will get a chance to win the book, and so will the person that you recommend. So I did this one, we started at 500, and I'm hoping to get to 777, but we're already partway there, right? But the thing is, you know what happened this month? Yeah, that's right. I reached 666 subscribers! Yeah! Horns up. Please follow me on your preferred social media platform. If you ever make dishes that were shown on one of the episodes of Heathen Hearth, please email me images of your creations at heathen.hearth@rogers.com. I would love to hear from you, and I plan to put together a reel of all of the dishes people have made. I would really appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel. Just hit the Heathen Hearth logo at the top of the page and press on that bell icon to get the notifications. My original diet video is featured there at the top of the page. That other video is one I think you might like. Until next time, stay healthy.